Hey guys, I am just riding my bicycle. I thought of getting an e-scooter, but yes, I just saw this on the lamppost. I'll read it to you because it's fucking hilarious. E-scooters, are you breaking the law? E-scooters. Can I ride my e-scooters to school or work? No, it's illegal. E-scooters are classed as a motor vehicle and are required to be taxed and insured. It's not possible to get insurance for private-owned e-scooters, which means it's legal to use them. Can I ride my e-scooter on the pavement? No, it's illegal. You cannot use e-scooters on public footpaths, cycle lanes, or roads. What happens if I'm caught using my e-scooter in public spaces? This is the scooter may be seized and as a result destroyed. If stopped by an officer, you may be asked to complete a breath and drug test. You also risk a £300 fine and 6 penalty points on your license for no insurance. Think before you buy. The number of electrical scooters being used on our street has risen, as well as reports of serious injuries and fatalities. For more information and advice on the use of e-scooters, visit www.kentpolice.uk/road safety. Can I just say something? This is a load of bullcrap. They want to save this planet with the oil and all the fuel. They want to save this planet with the oil and fuel, but yet you're not allowed to use the e-scooter unless you've got insurance or tax. Right, but they want to save this planet. So where can it be in between? Like, people with e-scooters should ride them safely. They shouldn't be insured on them because it's just a bloody scooter. I know it's electrical and could go to 25 miles per hour, but if you use them safely instead of these idiots causing the damaged driving or reckless driving, even with the drugs and drink. There was a couple weeks ago, there was a bus driver ran over a 2-year-old by accident, obviously by accident. But what I'm saying is, this is a law now. What about e-bikes? E-bikes is the same as e-scooters, but yet it's only got e-scooters. Maybe I'll buy an e-bike, maybe I won't be breaking the law. I don't have a car or I don't drive. I'm trying to save up to drive, but what I'm saying is, this is ridiculous. They say they want to save this planet, but yet they can't let you ride a e-scooter. They want to save this planet, but yet where's the trees? They want to save this planet, but look at all the buildings, even empty ones. Right, there we go, folks. They want to save this planet. People who wants to help. Hang on, let me just stop. That fucking alarm. Who apparently wants to help to save this planet, sitting on aisles on aisles on Tesco's to stop oil. Do something. Instead of sitting in traffic, making more fumes and fossil in the atmosphere. That is getting louder and louder. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm doing the right thing for my planet, blah blah blah, sitting in traffic, sitting and peeing off people driving, but yet you're wasting time and effort. And instead of doing that, you can go to a place where they're building on sites for more houses. Gets me really annoyed with all this stuff, what I see online and shit, because all views who wants to save the planet not doing nothing about it. All views who think that refugees are allowed in this United Kingdom, shall I say, you're creating a problem. You want to save this planet, get the illegal immigrants out of here, and less building. It'll be less building work, less all crap. If you want to save this planet, do something instead of making a problem, like sitting on roads, making more traffic, doing this, that, that. Go sit on a site where they're building. Go and get rid of the illegal immigrants. Then you can say you're helping the planet, because more people what comes into the UK, we have to knock down trees and build more houses, and then our water will be less again, because they're saying about the water issue. There'll be less water. The sea, southern water don't give a crap about the sea, so there'll be more sewage. None of the government gives a about us at all. So don't sit there and think that you're doing something, because you're not. We need to start thinking about what is right and what's wrong. What is, like this tree here, we need more trees, more farms. We need to survive and live. We need more. Stop the building, build a forest, build a lovely land of forests of trees, instead of building houses and parliaments and all the shopping centres. Like, come on, get a grip, guys. Stop thinking of about the refugees, save the refugees. If they're really that bad, why don't they stop in other countries before getting to us? They come from Syria and all that places. They have to cross the USA, France, India, whatever other countries, but yet they want to come to the UK. Right, something's wrong there. Obviously, because we are so kind to them, and that they get everything they want. They want to give. They all want a phone. They want a bike, an e-bike. They want everything given to them. But yet you see these homeless people on the streets. No one cares about them. No one cares about the homeless people. But yet we care about the refugees. Fuck the refugees. Put them on the street. Let the homeless have the hotels and free food and showers. Let them have it. But yeah, I'm not a lefty. I'm not a lefty or righty. I'm just in the middle. I think what I believe in. Okay? So if you think that I'm being so far right, I'm not being so far right or far left. I'm thinking what I see with my own eyes. We need more trees. We need to help the sea. We need to stop building. That's what we need to save this planet. With the cars, with electric, they're all brainwashing you. Even with electric, that even damaged the earth somehow, but it's not as bad as petrol cars. What do I say? Use a bike, use your feet, just pedal, just use a bike. If you really want to save this earth, use a bike. Literally, there's thousands of bikes needs a home. Use one. Like, use your feet. I've got back problems and I'm still using the bike every day. Every day I need to go somewhere, I use the bike. I am helping this planet by riding. I'm not doing any fuels or electric or anything else. It's just my legs working this bicycle to move. But yeah, we need more trees. We need to help the seas and get rid of all the bleeding house building work. Like, there's thousands of going up and no one's actually doing anything about it. But let's see what happens. Let's see. Hey guys, this is the part 2 of my moaning this, and all the far lefties, like the clueless ones, have no idea. Like, seriously, and I thought I was the dumb one. And anyway, what I mean is, you're all protesting about refugees are welcome here and shit. Why don't you let them live in your house? Try just tell us that you really want them here, but let them live in your house. Let the hotel be free of them and let them all live in your house to see how long it takes you to kick them out, and then say if you want them here still, because they're only here for 2 reasons. One is because they get kicked out of every other countries because they've got a criminal record of whatever. And the second one is because we are very giving. Our United Kingdom is very giving. So all they care about is we them to give up them. Because we're not, as a country, we don't say to them, turn back round and go back to someone else, other countries, like the other countries do. That's what we need to start doing. Send them back, tell them to get illegal, to be illegal to get into this country. So fly by a plane, get in this country illegally, instead of coming across boats, and then, yeah, then the problems start. Or you probably saying, oh, we don't speak English, but yet you very do speak English. You're very clear on your words. I'm sounding like a far right now, but I'm trying not to be, obviously. But as well, you all left, really far lefties, want the planet to be saved as well. What do you want to have, refugees or the planet to save? You can't have one or the other. Is the refugees and F our planet even more up because of the building work, cutting down trees, more trees, because that means more building for the refugees, and blah 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 blah. You get my point. Or you get rid of them, send them back to where they came from, to France, to where they want else to stop off next. Right? And be less homes, less buildings, less blah blah blah. More trees saving, blah blah blah. Like this field right here, there is hardly any trees on this field, and yet you can get about top of my head about 300-400 trees on this little plot, maybe. That's just a bush. That's not a tree, that's a bush. Over there it's just bushes. Over there it's just the bushes. But you're saying that we need to save this planet, but you're not doing anything about it. You want refugees into this house, this United Kingdom. Yet we're only a small island. We're literally a small United Kingdom island. Literally a small island. Not as big as USA, Australia, Japan, all these other places. We are small. We can't hold so many people here. We need to send a couple of them home, or just send them all back, and then let them come in illegally way, like illegal people do. I don't care if you come here illegally, but illegally, yes, if you're just coming over by boat, yes, I care, because We don't know what you done. But yeah, either way, even with the England flags, oh jeez, it's our flag. Stop ripping them down. It's our flag. You don't need to rip our flags down. It's who we are as humans, as United Kingdom. We are England. This little plot of land is England. If you want to raise an England flag, let them hang. Seriously, it's England. It's beautiful. The flag is wonderful. The United Kingdom flag is wonderful. All the flags is wonderful, but yet you're ripping them down and replacing them for other country flags. What has nothing to do with us. But seriously, guys, we need to start standing up for this country. We need to start. Our ancestries fought for this country. If it wasn't for them, we would be run by Nazis right now. You don't understand. We would be running by Nazis. We'd probably be getting whipped. We'd be absolutely getting brillated by the Nazis. If our ancestries got us the freedom. The World War One, we won to save this land. World War Two, we won to save this land. Battle of Britain, we won to save this land. For what? Literally for what? What have they died for? Why have they died for? If you don't, you obviously don't care about the soldiers who died for this country. You obviously, with all the poppies and all the helpful heroes and all this stuff, you don't give a crap, because you would be raising that United Kingdom flag. You will be raising that England flag. It's because of them we are here today, and we have got the freedom we have got. For real, guys, you need to start, instead of listening to the fake news out there, start listening to people who actually cares about this planet, cares about this earth, cares about where we are living. Like, I'm sorry, randomly I might get hated in the comments, and I don't give a crap. I really don't. I might lose followers. I don't give a crap. I might gain. I still don't give a crap. All of it, all I give a crap about is our planet, where we live in. All I care about is literally this living, because soon, listen, soon in a couple of years' time there will be a civil war, and I hope it don't get to that, but there will be civil war. If Noel Farage gets in to be a prime minister, there will be civil war between the lefties and the far right. And I will be standing with the middle people who wants to help this planet, to help blah 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 blah. I would fight for this country. Even with my autism and learning difficulties, I still will be putting my life on the line to save the next generations coming after and after and after, because that's what we do. We save this country for freedom. We don't even get freedom anymore. With our freedom of speech, we can't have that. If we say something, you're racist. If you do this, you're racist. If you do that, you're racist. But no, just no. You're not racist. There's no such, to me, there is no such thing as racism anymore. You say it in... Sorry guys, I had to stop because people keep walking past and all this crap. Yeah, but what is racism nowadays? People say, if we say something about Muslims, oh, you're racist. But yeah, I thought racism is about colour and people's skin colour and all this stuff to do with colour. I thought that was classed as racism, not against someone's religion. Muslims, they've got religion. That's not a race, it's a religion. Like Christianity, that's a religion, not a race. What shall I say for instance? Yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I believe what it means to be a Christian. Why I become a Christian, that's a long story, but I'm not getting into that. Why I'm facing the camera this way, because I'm quite annoyed with people on this earth at the moment. But yeah, like, say for instance that a Muslim person came up to me saying, oh, you're a Christian, you should be hated, you should be blah 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 blah, what Christians are doing to the Muslims nowadays. Well, not as such as Christians, because we're more peaceful. It's not even Christians what's doing anything wrong. People think it's actually Christians what's doing something wrong to the Muslims, but it's not. It's the Muslims doing it to us. So we try to conflict it. That's a big word for me. Conflict. But yeah, it's actually the Muslims what's doing all this wrongness. Have you seen... I don't want to sound rude or anything, because some Muslims are nice, some Muslims do get it. I don't feel like they're Muslims, because they will have to go by their Quran. It's not even a Bible. I was going to say Bible, but it's not even a Bible. But yeah, if you're being racist to a Muslim, it's not racism. It's religionist. If you say it, religionist. Not racism, it's religionist. But yeah, stop with all the bull crap what I see online, all the Palestine crap. Like, I watched a video when the Twin Towers were hit and the Palestine people were celebrating. It was like a little celebration. Like, they'd done so much and people are preying on them. Like, yeah, I get the starving, I get it, because they shouldn't be going hunger. No one should be going hunger nowadays in this year of this planet, of the earth. No one should be going hungry. But let our people on this earth who are living homelessness and not getting food, what about them? What about our people who's homeless and not getting food each day, every day, and probably dying of starving and hunger, but yet we care about the Palestine and the refugees? Just care about us, our people first. That's what our soldiers died for, is for our safety and freedom and having a house, being fed, putting food on the table. That is what our soldiers died for. But yet people don't understand that. They all care about Palestine. Like, I do get what people saying about Palestine. Like, it is saddening seeing kids getting starving, fed, hungry all the time on the news, and you see it all over the news. Yes, it's upsetting, but if you see what people see in Palestine, like, how did this war started? Is because Palestine built tunnels upon tunnels to Israel to kidnap their kids and women, to do anything they want to do with them, and that's why this war has started. But yeah, we just need to start putting up our flags and being proud who we are. If I've got anything else to say, I'll say it next videos, because I have got no idea what to say anymore, because people are getting ridiculous nowadays. People with a stop oil, all this Palestine crap, probably not even that true, all the press, we just need to stop getting fed mixed messages and being fed fake stuff fake news and all this crap, then people should open their eyes. Open your eyes and see why we are here today. It's because our soldiers who died for us. This is why we're here. Okay guys, this is Clean Planet, over and out.